Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School, just outside of beautiful downtown Champlain. It's the 5th day of February, a Tuesday evening, 2013, and we're here for junior varsity girls basketball in the CBAC. It's the Beekmantown Eagles and the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars. A block there by Gabby Rowell, and it'll be off-white. It'll be red ball. Jim Karen and Alan Rock are your officials. Kate Dupree, Kate Munson Dupree is the coach for Beekmantown. Jess Poirier McNerlin for Northeastern Clinton. And traveling is the call. The ball comes underneath. Whoops. We're resuming. Carter's hitting the bottom of the backboard. Let's see. On the floor for Beekmantown, 5 is Kenna Gwinnett. 24 is Jordan Manny. 12 is Maggie Chauvin. 25 Gabby Rowell. And 23 Sierra Barrett. For the Cougars, 44 is Kayla Carter. 4 is Peyton Sample. 3 is Ariana Kellison. 11 is Sierra Gagno. And 23 is Shaylin Rowell. Temperature about 16 degrees at game time. Chilly start to February. Sample lost it. Picked up by Rowell, but she's called for traveling. So we're 51 seconds into the game, and I don't think we've had a ball hit the rim yet. Cougars with the full court pressure. Man-to-man defense. That one falls off the rim on the shot by Gwinnett, thrown down the floor. And Sample misses the layup after getting the pass from Rowell. That one was laid in by number 4, Peyton Sample. And we're going to have a Beekmantown timeout. A minute and a half into the game. They are trailing 2-0. Chauvin will inbound. Going up to Barrett. This is Manny. That's good. Kenna Gwinnett. And we're tied at 2 apiece. Rowell follows her shot, comes up short. And it was rebounded by Barrett. Eagles get it into the forecourt, but it's stolen by Rowell. Rowell can't get a handle on it. Picked up by Gagno. And a good strong move to the basket by Ariana Kellison, and it's 4-2 Northeastern. 5 seconds to inbound it, 5.5 on the game clock here in the first quarter. Ball kicks across the midcourt. No timeline in girls basketball. Handoff is thwarted by the Cougars. And have a jump ball. Kate Munson was calling for a timeout. She didn't want the turnover. But Jim Karen said the jump ball was first. Do you still want the timeout? She said, no, thank you. Picked up by Sample. Bounce pass to Kellison. And Ariana Kellison kisses it off the glass for a 6-2 Cougar lead. Chauvin inbounds. Ball goes off Sample. It was intended for Manny. Now Chauvin into Manny. season winding down. I think Northeastern has one more home game. And that's a week from tonight. Had some Mondays with nothing to record, so we've had some Mondays off here. What happens is the rest of the week there's dozens of things going on at the same time. Shazy boys have a home game tonight against Elizabethtown, but it's Beekmantown here at Northeastern, so I figured this is where I needed to be. Carter misses the first. We have Alyssa Waters. He comes in for Chauvin. Carter hits that one. So there's a game, I think Mariah's at NAC tonight in girls basketball. Stolen, Rao up to Sample, and Peyton Sample with another layup, and a 9-2 Northeastern lead. Cougar press causing problems for the Beekmantown squad. They'll send Gagnon to the line. Foul, I believe, was called on Barrett. Gagnon hits the first. And the second one is off the rim. Now a 10-2 ball game. Here's Waters. Thrown up and off the rim. On the shot there by Gwinnett. And the foul will be on number 3, Kellison. That's the second Cougar foul, both teams with 2. And Barrett misses the first. Carter with the rebound. Gagnon quickly up the floor for Kellison. And Ariana Kellison off the glass. Tough shot. Makes it 12-2 Northeastern. Ball comes to Waters. Too strong. Rebound Gagnon to Sample to Rao, travel. And we got number 35, Bailey Mull, coming in. She replaces Barrett. 12-2 Northeastern, 3:07 on the clock here in the first quarter. Junior varsity girls basketball in the CVAC. 3-on-2, Waters drives and throws it up short. And Carter's there for the rebound. She's double teamed. We're going to have a jump ball as Gabby Rowell ties her up. Cougars turn on the possession arrow. And here comes Sample. Gagnon back to Sample. Drives the lane. Slicing right through like a hot knife through butter. And it's going to be 14-2. Katie Dupree says, we can't let that happen, guys. No. 2:41 on the clock. Stolen by Gagnon, I think, and thrown in by Sample. 16-2 now, Cougars. We got Bajelko. Yep. Book Bajelko in. Fouls on 2-2. 2-2. No, 2-2. Must be 2-3. 2-3. Ralph sends Mull to the line. White off Rao. Hannah LaFountain is in, number 31. She's going to inbound it. Turn around by Gwinnett, and she draws the whistle. It'll be a long first half here. Still got 2:13 on the clock. This one is off the rim. That foul was called on Kellison, her second, team fourth. And Gwinnett's second shot is a swisher. That'll make it 16-3. There's Gagnon with a bounce pass to Rao. Gagnon in the paint to Carter, too strong. Rebounded by Mull. He gives it to Manny. Manny up to Gwinnett, and Gwinnett pushes it up to LaFountain. Bajelko tries a sky hook. And rebounded by Gagnon. That'll be red. Red ball. Minute 33 showing in the first quarter. LaFountain to inbound it. He gets it to Gwinnett. Gagnon and Sample double teaming up to LaFountain. You got Manny underneath looking for Bajelko. Manny throws it up, rebounded by Rao. And taken back by LaFountain. There's Gwinnett with a shot. High arcer. It's good. And that's 16-5. We're now under a minute here in the first quarter. It was intended for Carter, but it's out of bounds. Bono will hand it to Alan Rock, and Alan Rock to Hannah LaFountain. Slapped away by Gagnon, and we're going to have a foul. And it's going to send Kellison to the line. She'll be shooting 2. Okay, we got number 15, Tatiana Dyer de Jesus. That one there is good by Kellison to make it 17-5, 51 seconds showing in the first quarter. And Carter with the ball. Over to Gagnon. Gagnon into the forecourt. Rebounded by Manny. 17 seconds. over and back. He wasn't touched by anybody on the Cougar team. And with 0.8 of a second, Maggie Chauvin's going to come back in. Replace Hannah LaFountain. Less than a second. We got to get it in close, and that'll do it. Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't 0.8 of a second. It was 8 seconds. They don't have the tenths counter up there for some reason. 7 seconds. Carter with a hook shot. 3 seconds. Rao at the buzzer. Nope. So it's 17-5, a 12-point Cougar lead at the end of one here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Grandma and the great-grandparents there and admiring this youngster. Beekmantown ball to start the second quarter, and before we get too far in here, I want to thank Paula and Randy Miller for renewing their viewer support between quarters. Paula came over and ended us a very nice contribution. Appreciate people like the Millers and many others, not enough others, but many others who support our efforts. This is viewer-supported local television, and without folks like that understanding that without their support we wouldn't be here. So we appreciate whenever somebody like Randy and Paula steps up and says we appreciate what Hometown Cable has been doing for the past 30 years, and we wanted to continue. We invite the rest of you watching this. 95% of you have never contributed, and really no reason for that. If you're able to watch this either on the internet or on cable TV, then chances are you've got some money in your budget that you could afford to spend for Hometown Cable. Otherwise, you couldn't afford the internet or cable. Let's see, we got some new Cougars out there. Kellison is still out there, and Rao, but I see 24, Rachel Sylvester. 25, Casey Frederick. As Bajelko misses the first. And we got a 13 13 Abby Sample out there for the Cougars. Bajelko rolls off the rim. Number 10, Reagan Fassett is in for the Eagles. Rao up for Frederick. Broken up by Gwinnett. There's Fassett. And Chauvin will inbound it. So Bajelko, it looks like it's off Bajelko. Kellison to inbound it. Frederick up for Sample, and it's out of bounds. Chauvin will inbound. Went up, drives, and draws a whistle. Went up, will shoot 2. That's the first. second one will fall in. We have a sub. We got Peyton Sample in. Replaces Kellison, who picked up her third foul on that last play. Frederick will inbound, gives it to Sample. Sample dribbles through. Throws it up and comes back in to get the rebound. Rowell fakes. And it should be called for 3 seconds. We have Gabrielle Rowell back in. And she'll take the place of Bajelko. And over there we see Natalie Boris heading in, and she'll replace number 23, Shaylin Rowell. 17-7, 6:19 showing here in the first half. 5 seconds to get it in. Ball comes into Gwinnett. Gwinnett up to the set. And loose ball and picked up by Frederick. Frederick to Sample. Abby Sample over to Peyton Sample. Boris. Set picks it up. 5:40 showing in the first half. Whoa! Wow! Ooh! Sylvester back on her feet. That's the third foul on Gwinnett. Offensive foul. Boris fakes. Travel. Looked like the pass was intended for somebody else, but Abby Sample said, I'm in the vicinity, I might just as well grab it. 5:24 showing. Chauvin into the set. Red ball. Ball came into Manny. Manny into the forecourt. Hands off to Gwinnett. Who's that? 33. I don't think I've introduced her. Sierra Gowett. Sierra Gowett is in. 2-4 white. That's Rachel Sylvester. A 7th team foul on the Cougars. Sylvester's second foul. Rowell misses her first. And the second one is fifth. And we got Duffy coming in. Karen Duffy. She takes the place of Sylvester. Here's Sample. Just under 5 showing in the second quarter. Travel. We have the Karen Duffy cheering section right next to the Regan Facette cheering section here. Frederick will toss it in. What we got? Barrett. Fouls on Barrett. Trying to get open, I think. There's Boris. Pushes it out. Duffy. Hands to Sample. Sample throws it up. And the rebound is pulled down by Barrett. Up to Gowett. And Gwinnett off the back of the iron. And rebound here by Boris. Up for Duffy, and it's out of bounds. The Beekmantown ball, 4:11, showing in second quarter. Manny into the forecourt after getting it from Gowett. Looking for Gwinnett. Sample forces the turnover. Peyton Sample into Abby Sample. That'll be a travel on Duffy. Also number 2, Kaylee Sample on the Cougar roster. So they have 3 samples. Gowett has it stripped away by Frederick. Sample. Back to Frederick. To Duffy. Off the glass by Natalie Boris. We got 31. Hannah LaFountain back in for Beekmantown. 3:14 on the clock. We're in the second quarter. Sample into the forecourt. Gives to Duffy. Duffy throws it up off the side. Now Frederick is good. Casey Frederick makes it 21-8. Too strong by going up. And Duffy will come out with it. Aaron Duffy misses. Good follow by Frederick, but she is blocked. It'll be a jump ball. It's Dale Menard says my arrow broke. Broken arrow.
Move, girls, move.
Son of Cochise. Okay, we got Waters back in, number 1, for Beekmantown. Duffy knocked it loose, but Frederick was right in front of her, so she couldn't capture the ball. You see Gagnon and the aforementioned Kaylee Sample in. Stolen by Gagnon. Boris battling for it. There's John Bajelko. Oh, wait, John. I'll tell your mother-in-law Gloria on you. She'll probably be watching this, so she'll know you were late. Fell in. I believe that was LaFountain. Sample off the rim. And rebounded by Manny. Up for Waters. 1:43 to go in the second quarter. Nobody wants it, so Gagnon says, I'll take it, and drop it in. Sierra Gagnon, 8th grader with the layup. Makes it 23-10. 1:24 remaining. Waters brings it down. Dribbles into Boris, which slightly takes it away. Here's Kaylee Sample. Gagnon over to Frederick. And traveling on Duffy. We got Gwinnett and Mull in for the Eagles. 23-10 Northeastern, 104. Bajelko also comes in. 104 showing here in the second quarter on this February 5th, 2013. There's Gwinnett. And Gwinnett gets it into the forecourt. Hands off. Thrown up by Mull. Bajelko is there, and Bajelko with a bucket. There's Sample. What do we got? Double dribble. Double dribble call. Going up to inbound. Into Waters. And that's just good by Gwinnett. Kaylee Sample into the forecourt. Ball bounces to Boris. Frederick with the ball. Sample, air ball. Controlled by Mull. 6 seconds. 6 seconds to go in the half. It's red ball. Seconds. Eagle fans wanted a foul. 23-14 Cougars at the half here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Peyton Sample into Sierra Gagno, and the second half is underway on this February 5th. Morale. 3 seconds on Carter. Carter with a D. Stolen by Sample. Shot misses the rim, and rebound Chauvin. Stolen back by Kellison. There's Chauvin. Excuse me, Gwinnett. Gwinnett to Rowell. Chauvin will inbound. There comes Gagno. Intended for Carter. Carter off balance. Just have to get rid of it, otherwise she'd be called for traveling. Manny gives to Gwinnett. Shot is short. Carter comes up with it. Throws it down the floor, and it's laid up off the rim. Former Cougar coach Dave Lambert among those in attendance. What we got? We got 3. We got Mull. We got Bajelko. We got who else? Waters. Joining Manny and Gwinnett. Bajelko back to Manny. Manny up to Gwinnett. And Mull takes it in. There's Kellison into the forecourt. We're going to have a foul on Mull. We have a Cougar timeout.
Play smart.
Kellison will inbound. And Peyton Sample with a little hooky. Ball comes into Waters. And picked up by, whoops. Kellison couldn't quite stay in bounds. He stepped on the line. Went up into Waters. 5:55 showing in the third quarter. 25-16 Northeastern, 9-point Cougar lead. And we're going to have a reach blocking foul called on Kellison. That'll be fourth. Waters to inbound. And before Coach McNerlin can get a sub in for her, Kellison picks up her fifth foul. Well, that didn't work out the way Coach McNerlin thought it would. But we got Abby Sample in. And Kellison is done for the night. And going up. It's the first. And drop the second one in. And it's a 7-point ball game. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Carter is fouled. Kayla Carter. Fouled on Manny, her first. Carter hits her second. It's red ball. It's red ball. Abby Sample grabbed it, threw it into Peyton Sample. Peyton Sample said, "What am I supposed to do with this? It's not our ball." But Red had left. They were back on defense. Beekmantown didn't want the ball, so Sample decided she'd take it. Bedelko shot is missed. And Bedelko again, and count it. I bet Bedelko went to kindergarten and with some of these kids in the Morris area. Could be wrong. We could have moved that long ago, but I'm guessing. 26-20. And Rowell's shot falls off. Rebounded by Mull. Rowell gets it back. Carter throws it up. Carter again. Carter again. Carter again. Heck of a way to get the rebounds totals built up, huh? I remember a girl at Shazy that get about 10, 11 rebounds a game, and 90% of them were off her own misses. So she'd miss, get a rebound, miss, get a rebound, miss, get a rebound. get 2 points and 3 rebounds. That's white ball. Manny should have left it alone. She stepped in out of bounds. 28-20 Cougars. Carter, net on that one. Make it 30-20, 10-point Cougar lead. There's Gwinnett back to Manny. Pushed away by Sample. No body. Abby Sample missed, and I think it was Peyton Sample who was there for the rebound and basket. There's Waters over to pick it up. Shot was missed by Rowell. And we got LaFountain in, replacing Waters. Just under 4 to go in the third quarter, 32-20 Northeastern.
Jordan. Stop ball, Jordan. Come on.
Carter. I want to count it. Continuation. Oh, Kayla Carter with a 3-point opportunity. Fouls on Bajelko. Fountain with the rebound. Sample up to Sample. And Abby Sample hits the rim. And Bajelko with the walk. White ball. Over to Peyton Sample. Rowell. Out to Gagno. Carter throws it up. Rebound Bajelko. Now we got Manny to Gwinnett. And we have a foul on the Cougars. Foul is on Gagno. Just under 3 showing in the third quarter. 34-20 Northeastern leading. Junior varsity girls basketball from February 5th, 2013. Katie Munson-Dupree says timeout, please. LaFountain will inbound it. Into Manny. Double team. Slapped out of bounds by Sample. LaFountain will come over to inbound again. Off-white. And LaFountain, the apparent designated inbounder. Travel. Sample into the forecourt. Oh, to Sample. Underneath to Rowell. Rowell forces up a shot. And we're going to have a jump ball. Abby Sample will inbound it. It'll be red ball. LaFountain will throw it in. Try it again. There's Gwinnett. And saved by Rao, but gotta be careful when you're underneath the other team's basket that you don't just hand them 2 points. Sometimes better to let it go out than to toss it into the other team when it's under their basket. Going all the way back to Frank Shumway. He used to tell his guys here at Champlain Central to never do that. The Fountain lobs one in to Bajelko. She throws it up, says, maybe I'll toss it off that iron piece up there. Challenge. Well, we got Frederick in, and I think for the first time we're seeing Tegan Misak, an 8th grader. She may have been out there before, but I don't think so. But tough to get everybody involved. That'd be travel. Now we got Barrett back in for the Eagles. Mountain to Guna. Basket's good by Gabby Rao. 35-22 Cougars. Misak. One up, we'll bring it up. And we have a foul. Let's see, our zoomer will stop zooming here. We'll see that Sierra Barrett will step to the line. 34-22. Fouls on Abby Sample, her first. Team 6th. First one is missed. Second one is good. And it's an 11-point game. Minute 20 showing in the third quarter. Frederick to Sample. Rao. We have a couple of subs. We got Sylvester and Borison for the Cougars. Stolen by Frederick. Misses the layup. Rebounded by Gwinnett. Gives it to Manny. Back to Gwinnett. Basket by Gwinnett. Gwinnett shooting. Misses the front of the 1-and-1. The foul is on Sylvester, her third, team 7th. 26 seconds left the third quarter. Sample up to Frederick. Sylvester. And that'll be travel on Boris. That'll be a travel. 14 seconds.
Good job, Jordan.
Left out of bounds by Manny. What we got? I think Barrett might be bleeding a little bit. So 15 to Jesus. Tyre de Jesus is in. Frederick to Mishek. Rebound Sylvester. And that'll end the third period with Northeastern lead at 9 points. That's exactly where it was when the period started, except the scores have changed. It's now 34-25 Cougars with 8 minutes to go. Cougar ball to start the fourth quarter, and this has been a long game here. Lengthy game. It's 20-7 right now. Rebounded by Sample, thrown up by Gagnon. Rebounded by Rowell. And LaFountain will throw a long one up. And Gabby Rowell will throw it in for the Eagles. For the Cougars, it's Row, R-O-W-E. For the Eagles, it's Rowell, R-O-W-E-L-L. Hannah LaFountain, I guess, her first team, only the fourth on the Eagles. There's Gwinnett. A 7-point ball game with 7:04 to go. A lot of time for the Eagles to catch up in this one. Here's Boris giving it to Gagnon. Frederick. Peyton Sample on the pass from Rachel Sylvester. Cougar lead back at 9, 36-27. Going up into the forecourt, double teamed. Over and back, no foul. Hold called on Sample. Be a 1-and-1. And we have Chauvin in for LaFountain. 6:27 on the clock. Went up shooting a 1-and-1. Missed it, but carried out of bounds by Rowell. Cougar ball into Sample. Sample fires it up to Boris. Boris hands it back, intended for Gagnon. He manages to get it to Frederick. And Boris couldn't get a handle on it. Sample will throw it up in traffic, and we have a jump ball as Boris and Gwinnett are tied up. Frederick, nope, too strong. Sample with the rebound, gives it to Sylvester, nope. Rebounded by Manny. Here's Chauvin. Thought it was missed, and then Sample brings it back. Nice pass, what a pretty pass to Rachel Sylvester. That was a nice pass. 38-27, 11-point lead now for the Cougars. That'll be a block on Sylvester with 5:39 showing. It's 38-27 Cougars. And we got Bajelko in, we got Duffy in, and we got Carter in. It'll be a 1-1 for Kenneguinup. The foul was Sylvester's fourth. 1-1 is missed. Frederick. Oh! Cougars catch a break as Duffy picked that one up, but couldn't get it to fall. This is 2 days after the Super Bowl, and it looked like a touchdown pass, but didn't quite get completed. Carter's shot is missed. Bajelko with the rebound. And this is Manny up to Gwinnett. Carter pulls it down. 5:09 to go. Sample able to save it. It's picked up by Frederick. Gagnon to Frederick. Gotta call your bank shots. She didn't call that bank shot, but it's going to count anyway. And it makes it 41-27, 14 point for the lead. There's Carter with the ball. Up to Sample. 4:30 to go in the game. Up to Duffy. Picked off by Gwinnett. Chauvin. And the foul will be on Carter as she's reaching, and fouls Rao will be a double bonus. A double bonus. Lead a bit short. Gabby Rowell. That was Carter's third foul. See if Facette is back in. And rebounded by Duffy. Picked up by Gagnon over to Frederick. Hands off to Carter. Can't get it to fall. Pulled down by Rowell. Taken back by Duffy, by Gagnon. Here's Frederick. Nope. Carter short after getting the ball from Gagnon. And the ball goes off the Cougars. Then we got Gowett to inbound. Gowett into Facette, taken away by Frederick. And it looks like Duffy will get a chance to shoot two. 3:49 on the clock. Northeastern up by 14. Mall will come back in for the Eagles. Apparently the clock was still running. We'll settle on 3:43 for time remaining. Duffy's shot is missed. And Carter got inside for position, but couldn't hang on to it. Facette will inbound. Here's it to Gowett, back to Gwinnett. And deflected off the tips of the fingers of the Cougars, says Jim Caron. So Alan Rock will hand it to Reagan Facette. And it's picked off by Gagnon up to Sample, and Peyton Sample doesn't miss many of those. Bajoko back, and she is going to be fouled by Duffy. 43-27, 16-point Cougar advantage. And we got 3:24 showing in the fourth quarter. Bajoko shooting 2 with a double bonus. Violation on Facette, crossed too soon. So even had it gone in, it wouldn't have counted. 3:16 left in the game. Duffy shot is way off the mark. Carter rebounds. And look out. Eagles will get it. Bajoko with a hook. No. Here come the Cougars. This is Gagnon. Up for Sample. Gagnon to Frederick. To Duffy. Rebound Bajoko. And Gwinnett will bring it up. Over to Gowett. Picked up by Frederick to Sample. Nice play, Frederick to Sample. There's Gwinnett. Bajoko hits the side of the backboard. There's Carter. Under 2 to go now in the game. To Duffy. Sample to Karen Duffy. And it's a 20-point Cougar lead. 47-27, 1:46 to go in the ball game. And Jim Karen blows a cautionary whistle. Let's see, we got Dyer de Jesus back in along with Waters. Gowett will inbound. 1:43 remaining. Dyer de Jesus hits the first. Fouls on Duffy, her second. And Dyer de Jesus hits them both. 47-29, a minute and a half remaining. Sample to Carter. Kayla Carter lays it in. Into Bajoko, slapped away by Sample. Gowett breaks through. Tries to get it to Bajoko, picked off by Duffy. Duffy fires it up for Sample. Holy cow. A beautiful, perfect pass, and Sample throws another one in. He is unstoppable to that basket. 51 seconds remaining. (45), 51-29 Cougars. It was a 9-point game coming into the fourth quarter. Picked up Duffy. Nope, that was Frederick. Waters takes the shot. Carter gets a hand on it. And it's going to be red ball. 28 seconds to go. The set will inbound. Stolen by Carter. And it'll be taken back by Waters. 18 seconds. Off the iron, off the glass actually. Duffy with the rebound. 7 seconds. And Cougars will be on the orders not to shoot. Sample says, what? Me not shoot? They do the plate thing now. They don't shoot after they're leading by this much with just a few seconds to go. But Sample couldn't resist, and she throws it in for a final 53-29 victory. And that's the way it was on this 5th day of February 2013 at Northeastern Clinton Central School, just outside of beautiful downtown Champlain. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.